an interest in aerospace, and his interest accidentally led him into his master's in aeronautical science. But most importantly,
He's
single
single.
ladies,
He's
single. Not only that, he also mentioned before, he's loaded. The title of his speech will be How Airplanes Flies. Let's welcome Kelvin.
I hope I'm loaded.
You can be loaded with knowledge, wisdom, love,
Oh, you are
passion.
Sorry everybody. The timing sequence for his project will be 5 to 7 minutes. On the 5th minute mark will be green light, 6 minutes will be amber, and the 7 minute will be red. And he have 30 seconds to wrap up. Ready? No. Okay, give me some time. Ready when you are.
Yes.
You.
Okay.
Hey.
Good evening, Changkat President, district officers, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen.
Evening.
How airplane flies?
I don't know.
Before aircraft is invented, human has been thinking how we could fly like a bird. We thought if we could build a structure and we put humans in the structure, we could one day fly like a bird. And indeed, this is why the design of an airplane looks like a bird. Sounds cocky, but yes. In 1903, the Wright brothers invented the ever first airplane. It flew only for 12 seconds. But this 12 seconds has further to be researched, improved, and developed to the current commercial airplanes which can fly as long as 19 hours. Before I actually go into the theory of flight, I would like to introduce 5 terms to you, 5 terminologies. They are the drag, thrust, weight, lift, and angle of attack. For instance, weight is the force pulled by the gravity. If you are not happy with your weight, it's the fault of the gravity. While thrust is the force to push the aircraft forward. On the other hand, drag is the force that pulls the aircraft behind or slow down the aircraft. And lift will be the upward force against the weight, against the gravitational force. Another important term, angle of attack, is the angle of tilting with reference to the ground. Imagine you all are outside the aircraft, which you all already are outside the aircraft. This is the cross section of the wing. For a normal situation when the aircraft is moving forward, the wing is actually cutting through the air and breaks the air into 2 parts. The one that flows on top and the other flows below. As a design of the aircraft wing, the top is long, the distance on top is longer than the distance below. So for airflow that flows above the wing, it has to go faster in order to meet they will have to go faster so that the air will meet at the end. Or else, if the air on top doesn't flow faster, it won't be able to meet at the same time. So in this case, if the wing is tilted higher, the angle of attack was still higher, it will increase the distance for the air on top, and which cause the air on top to flow even faster. In Bernoulli's theorem, it states that when an increase of speed, it leads to a decrease in pressure. Which means in this case, since the air on top is moving extremely fast, or extremely faster than the air below, the pressure on top is a lot lower than the pressure below. And in this case, it will create a tremendous force upwards, which we call the lift. A lift that could lift a fully loaded airplane which weighs 600 tons. Ladies and gentlemen, when you are preparing for your vacation, after your airplane takes off, what's next? It has to fly to your destination. But how? How it turns left and how it turns right. The concept of maneuver is similar to dragon boat. If a dragon boat wants to turn left, the people at the right side will have to row, while the people at the left do nothing. In the concept of flight of theory, the right wing will tilt higher so that it will lift, and in this case, the plane will turn left. Since after taking off, maneuver, we are about to reach your destination. So we have to land safely. And what happens before landing? We got to slow down the aircraft, which we got to create more drag. Because moving forward, in order to slow down the aircraft, we have to have lots of pulling force to slow the aircraft down. And in this case, we will still be maneuvering or managing the angle of attack of the wing. In this case, we got to tilt even higher to create more drag so that the aircraft can slow down safely and eventually land the aircraft safely. If most of you are more observant, not too sure are you? When you are in the aircraft, the angle of tilting is actually higher when landing than taking off. This is the reason why. To conclude, humans did manage to fly like a bird to anywhere they want by playing or managing the four forces: drag, weight, thrust, and lift. Thank you for the reminder. And by handling the angle of attack, we were able to fly to anywhere we want. Thank you.